Well, folks, off we go again. David and the Giants, day 3. And I'm sad to have to report that the Giants are in the lead at the moment. Sadly, our efforts to reach out to Emily Alarcon, the manager of the Fontana Amazon warehouse, have not as yet been successful. And UPS local dispatch has still not phoned us, although at least we sort of started to give up on them and I didn't stay up half the night. So that's a bit of a plus. It's a shame, obviously, that our very clear situation, 100% proof that UPS has misdelivered 75 of our large cartons, and they delivered them by mistake to an Amazon warehouse instead of to the deliver warehouse 1.4 miles down the road. You can't get any clearer than that complete proof with the digital signature. But sadly, UPS customer service doesn't really want to listen to that uncontrovertible proof. I wonder why that is. Well, of course, I don't wonder. I jolly well know why it is. It's very simply because the UPS system is designed, when there is a problem, to look at individual cartons and individual tracking numbers related to that carton. That's what the system is. And the customer support people and the supervisors, and we have managed to get up to a couple of supervisor levels, right, do exactly the same. Nobody has the big picture. We certainly don't have David's common sense, a director of common sense. And so it's the system that's the problem. And it's really, really hurting everybody. Now, we've got to face this. It's actually not just hurting us as a company and the many other companies who have suffered from this sort of mistake, but it's also hurting UPS specifically. They're having to send money back because they're looking individually, individual cartons, and they'll lose money, they'll lose time, it's massively inefficient, and it's enormously frustrating to customers. It's just really not very clever. So the only way round is to have a director of common sense who can cut across the system and say, wait a minute, this is just not right. Let's look at this very, very clear and proven situation from a higher level. Now, we do have one little small chink of light, and I'm hoping that it is my friend Patty Formas, who worked with me in the second of my public companies. Patty is a very, very formidable, very intelligent, very knowledgeable logistics expert. And I'm sort of pleased, really. She confirmed that my suspicions that the main thing is this proof, and let's just look at it and escalate it, is absolutely right. What she actually said was, Dave, they'll never come back to you. You know, the dispatch center, even though they promise they'll phone you, they'll never do it. And the individual customer support reps will continue to follow their process. What you need to do, Dave, is escalate. Well, that's true. We've tried really, really hard. And I'm hoping that Patty, who feels pretty confident she can help us by escalating this thing, and her daughter, Stephanie Formas, who is also, a formidable, experienced expert, will be able to help us to escalate it. It's funny though, I've had a thought going through all this rubbish, and that is that what we have here is a system that's not working. And it's not just UPS, DHL, Amazon, or whatever it is. The system in terms of trying to put things right is not working because it's automated. And so what we have there is an unmet need. Now, throughout my career, I think I was born as an entrepreneur. And so I'm thinking, maybe there's an opportunity there. And I'll keep you in the picture as to what we think. I mean, there are so many sellers and businesses frustrated by these automated systems. There's an unmet need there. There has to be some way of getting together with experts to give a better solution. Anyway, very interesting. Okay, right, let's continue. My story of 0 to $2 billion in 30 years, and astonishingly, certainly astonishingly to me, back to 0 again in 30 weeks, where my $100-odd million net worth went, wow, is a fantastic story. And as I've already said, I met a number of giants along the way. And my experiences there will be very valuable for young entrepreneurs thinking of starting a business, already having an established business, people thinking of doing a part-time gig whilst they think about starting their business. Tremendously valuable. Now, some of the giants include things like banks, governments, tax authorities. Really useful, interesting information. And in many, many cases, if I had known what I know now, I would have done things differently. So I will, of course, share that with you and save you all the trouble and hassle. So I think that's the end of the video. Let's hope that when we do tomorrow's video, we'll have made more progress. As always, like, share, and subscribe, please. And click the little thumbnail in the top left-hand corner to get straight to the previous video, if you haven't already watched it. Or click the circle in the top right corner with the picture of me and the giant, where you will find all previous videos in our channel. And of course, there's only 3 at the moment. Great to talk to you, folks. Bye.